Been a gamer. He's always been a guy who can really flip a game around, knows when to raise it, knows when to make the big play, can sometimes make it out of nothing. But now he has like way more polish to what he's doing. You know, he's a little more composed. He's not rushing it as much. You know, still making the right play when there's multiple guys on him. So yeah, it's just fun to watch him right now. He's just kind of growing and growing, and has just that sense of composure as well as a sense of timing. So,
what's your reaction to his dunks?
Yeah, I mean, I want to see it again. I didn't see it in the replay yet. We've seen several of those rim attacks at the end of transition like that. I thought that was really what kind of flipped the game around for us, just from an emotional point of view. We needed a really big play, and all credit to Anthony too. Like he didn't start the game the greatest. Like we looked a little kind of sluggish, but he kept at it. And then he knows when guys are out, gets down shorthanded, that he's got to step up. But spectacular play.
When you come out with that lineup, Kyle at the 5, what's kind of your guiding mantra to them on both ends of the floor?
No, I just want to. Literally just fly around and cover for each other, switch as much as we can, get into the ball, be disruptive, swarm, and then just kind of compete. I mean, we wanted to get. It was a pretty easy decision. Move Kyle to the 5, bring in Nikhil, who's played so well for us. I thought in many ways that kind of got us off a great start. I think we started the quarter 8-2 right away, and that was kind of really the momentum swing.
Do you have an initial update on Nas?
No, I don't have anything more than just kind of a head injury. So I have no idea. So
is he good enough to fly back with you guys tonight?
I have not seen him or talked to any medical people on my way here. So
J-Mac this year, 46%, I think, from three-point
range.
Yeah. 3 big ones for you again tonight.
Yep.
Has he put in any changes to his shot or anything like that from last year, or what's maybe really working for him?
You know what I think it is? I think, well, first of all, he's getting a lot of great looks. We're really finding him in space. It's a little like we talked about with Mike in the pregame. He's not having to handle the ball all the time, so the ball is able to come back to him, find him, and he's just taking his time. He's shooting it in rhythm, great confidence. I think he can anticipate when the pass is going to come to him. That helps him be shot ready, and he's just playing lights out, man, on both ends of the floor.
He was part of that unit in the second quarter that kind of got you guys back in the game.
Yep.
It kind of seems like even if he's not necessarily generating quick pace or play, it seems like just the team as a whole picks up whenever he's on the floor.
Well,
do you sense that as well?
Yeah, I mean, he does a lot of things that everybody brings certain qualities, but he digs out a lot of 50-50 balls. He does pick up the pace. It doesn't necessarily lead to run-outs and lay-ins, but it does put the defense on their heels a little bit more. He gets to the heart of the defense pretty well. He knows our offense so well now, being in it for 3.5 years, that he knows exactly kind of how to run the game. So, and that plus his shooting and his defense. I'm just really, really pleased with the way he's battling. He's always battled defensively, but he's oftentimes now giving up even more sides than ever.
Chris, one question.
Yeah.
We talked about rebounding before.
Yeah.
From Saturday's game. A lot of times you can watch NBA games, you don't see a whole lot of boxing out. Maybe that's kind of become a thing from 30 years ago or something.
Yeah.
But Naz Reid, Luka Garza, against a bigger team, just putting their body to keep a big guy off the offensive glass. I was impressed by you guys the last couple of games doing that. Yeah,
I appreciate that. It is one of the lost arts of basketball. Guys, people don't really box out much anymore. And those two guys know that that's what they got to do to be able to compete in the air. I mean, Naz gives up a little bit of size at times. And Naz has been outstanding. He's lifted his rebounding game for all season. And Luka obviously is not going to compete in the air with some of the athleticism that's out there. So he needs to win the battle on the ground. Those guys did a great job in this little series here. So for sure.
Anything else?
Thanks, guys.